Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing the wood practice hand by the brand Yafex on Amazon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Here I'm just showing you guys what the box looks like. And yeah, when I saw this, I had to add it in my cart and get it. I ordered it actually yesterday and it came in the mail today. So I'm going to do a quick review if any of you guys have it in your Amazon cart and was deciding whether or not to pick it up. This is the first time I'm opening it, so I am reviewing it at the same time you guys are seeing it in some sense. So I did notice that it came with some tweezers, some brown nail tips, and a screwdriver, instructions. And this was an Amazon gift card. I have to read it and I'll leave down below if it's for the entire Amazon website or it's just for this particular store. But you do get a $10 gift card, which is dope because this hand was only $21.99. So here it does come with instructions and it lets you know what exactly is in the box. There are 100 nail tips, tweezers, and a little screwdriver, which I thought was so cute because these fingers rather, are held together by little tiny screws. And as you can see, I have one little screw that isn't tightened. And I do go in and tighten that in a little bit. But right now I am just in awe looking at the flexibility of the fingers. The thumb is not as flexible as the other four fingers, but I'm totally fine with that because I never really touch the thumbnail when I'm doing nails on the practice hand. I love the way it just sits there and reposition. You can turn it side to side. You don't have to worry about bolting it onto a table. So here I'm just going in and tighten it. And I did realize the tighter you tighten it, the less flexible the fingers are. So you do want to be careful with that if you do pick it up. This hand reminds me so much of the old school toys that we would play with when we were in preschool that were made of wood. It just brought back so many memories. I'm really excited about this purchase. Very few purchases get me this excited, and I can say, I don't know, this is just really unique and different. I was playing with the fingers, trying to figure out how to get the nail tip off, and what is so nice about it is it doesn't come off like the traditional plastic can where you pluck the finger up. It actually slides forward. So I didn't want to edit the part out with me struggling. I wanted you guys to see, and you just slide it back in. Later that fingernail does come out because I didn't slide it in correctly, but once I slide it back in correctly, I didn't have any problems with them falling off at all. Like, this is really nice. If you were thinking about picking it up, I don't know what you're waiting for. I definitely would. The wood is made perfect. Like, it's no rough edges. It's just nice. And I'm a little weird. I love the smell of it. It doesn't have like a strong stench. It just smells like a wood workshop. And that also brought back like memories of middle school when I had wood workshop, that smell. This is just really nice. I highly recommend. If you're looking for a new hand or you want to try out a hand, get this. So nice. So I wasn't going to go into like a little demo, but I wanted to like just hold the hand file in my hand to see what it would be like filing. And doing that, I felt like I should go in with a demo. Here, I'm just lifting the nails up so you guys can see what it looks like. This is very well made. It's nice. It's sturdy. It looked like it should cost more than $21.99. So I am going to go in with some of my favorite tips from Amazon. I will link them down below. They never, ever, ever fail me when it comes time to practice on my practice hand. I know I get a lot of questions on my video where I use the plastic hand, asking how I get my tips to stick. And these tips here, I use the number 3 for every finger, including the pinky, because they're all the same size. I have zero trouble getting my tips to stay. So I'm just going right in and I'm clipping off the extra nail and going in and buffing the surface just so that the nail can adhere to a rough surface. And I'm pretty heavy handed. I am being very rough with this hand. and I didn't have any issues with anything popping off, nothing sliding out of place. This is just perfect. Do you guys see how I'm able to just jerk this hand all around and still get the job done? So here I have all 4 fingers buffed. I am not going to mess with the thumb in this video because I normally don't do the thumb even when I'm practicing. So I'm going to dust away the dust just so that I have no issues when I am applying my glue. Here I'm just going to go in with my KDS glue. This is a fresh one, fresh out the box, and a little bit does go a long way. I'm just going to add my tips. All the tips that I'm applying is the number 3. The key to getting the tips to stick is to just simply add a tiny bit of glue. Less is more. Add a tiny bit. I'm sorry I'm out of frame here. To the tip of the nail in the center. And when you apply the actual nail tip, it will spread out. Don't add a lot of glue. That's a lot of trouble that people been having, because if you go to add your nail tip on and it's slipping all around, it's entirely too much glue. And unfortunately, once that happens, you have to get a new nail and you may have to file the nail again to rough up the surface. So here I just put a tiny bit on and I'm able to just stick my nail with no problem. And then you see how I did. If I feel like I want a little bit more on for a little security, you can do that after the nail has already stuck. So this is what it looks like. Don't worry, I do have a video coming up where I actually apply acrylic to the nail so we can see how that works. But this is pretty much it. And let me know down below if you guys are going to pick this up or if you were considering it. Don't forget to like this video for me. Subscribe if you already haven't. The next video I'll upload will be using this hand, and it will also include a giveaway. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out in my next video. Bye.